As a student council representative for the College of Arts and Sciences over the past year, I've worked tirelessly for my fellow students and have seen some significant progress. I've passed legislation to ensure equal representation for all students. I've recently introduced legislation to allow students to bring water to football games, increasing safety for all UVA fans. Just this Monday, I attended the Student Council UVA Student Advocacy Day at the General Assembly. While there, I spoke with legislators about increasing funding for classroom facility renovations and expansions, improving faculty salaries, keeping down admissions fees, and not compromising our privacy as adults for the so-called improved safety that comes with parental notification of mental health conditions. Yet, for every step forward I've taken in student council, I've seen the organization take 2 steps back. I've witnessed a student council bogged down in procedural debates, a student council that often acknowledges student problems, but then does little to solve them, a student council that devotes a whole portion of its meeting to community concerns, but doesn't try to attract students to come and make their voices heard. I've seen a student council that doesn't always know what it means to represent students. Student council needs a voice of the UVA community, a way for our needs to be heard and met. I'm running for Student Council Vice President of Administration because I understand that it's time to make the change, and that time is now. We need to make UVA more accessible to all students. That starts with understanding that accessibility is about more than just being able to afford tuition and housing. Access UVA has made great strides, but it's Student Council's responsibility to expand accessibility to more than just the basics. While we may tell our parents that class is the only thing we really care about here at UVA, we all know that's not quite true. The UVA experience is about being able to participate in whatever CIO or activity that interests you. UVA is about making a trip to South Carolina with the college Republicans or the University Democrats to campaign for your favorite primary candidate. It's about joining Club Ultimate Frisbee or volleyball and being able to travel to all the tournaments with your teammates. It's about being able to rush a fraternity or a sorority without having to clear out your bank account. Everyone deserves the option to pursue their passions and make the most out of their time at UVA. As Student Council VPA, I will oversee the scholarship committee in providing more scholarships for the non-academic pursuits of our student body. I will also work with the fundraising committee to expand and improve fundraising opportunities for CIOs so club dues and travel expenses can be more manageable. Financial status should not determine the direction of your UVA career, and Student Council must play a first-hand role in working with the university and outside organizations to ensure that a full UVA experience is within reach for all students. The ability to participate in any activity you want at UVA is not just about breaking through financial barriers, but also about ensuring a safe environment for such activities. We do not need to sacrifice our safety for our grades and activities, or vice versa. We've all been told to get off our cell phones, turn off our iPods, and walk in groups. And all of this is true, but the solution to our safety issues is not one-sided. The university needs to provide an increased police presence at night, with the understanding that their top priority must be student safety, which includes much more than just trying to crack down on intoxicated students. We need bus stops that are safe havens for us to wait for regularly scheduled buses, instead of risking the walk home for a shorter travel time. This past year, I began work on Safe Walk, a program in which student volunteers walk their fellow students home at night in order to receive stipends for their CIOs. I will continue to work on this initiative in order to provide an additional CIO fundraising opportunity and safe way home for students in the next year. Between the Parents Fund, Safety Task Force, and Student Council funds, there is no reason the safety goals cannot become a reality. Yet none of these initiatives work if Student Council does not make an effort to inform you about what they are doing, or seek out your input on pertinent issues. I will recreate the Director of University Relations position as not just a PR representative for Council, but as a voice for the press, for Council initiatives, and the student perspective. When a major problem or incident arises, we need more than just the administration commenting on what they are going to do or what the student body needs to do. We need Student Council responding with how they are handling the situation and what we, the students, need from the administration. This outreach, coupled with significant improvements of the interactive features of the Student Council website, will be the first step towards creating a student council that truly values your opinion and your right to be an informed member of the university community. This election is our opportunity to shape Student Council into the organization that it should be, that it needs to be. I want to be Student Council VPA to do just that, to shape Student Council into an organization about you, your needs, your opinions, and your voice.